if you really want to spend the 4 years of your life just mugging, like I
a bit
really
sad,
I really
yeah.
don't recommend it yeah.
Now people still say mugging.
Do you all still say ton?
Like a marathon, but you
Oh,
ton.
no, I've never
Oh
heard
wait,
that.
this is the original
Huh?
thing.
really,
Ton
meh?
is from marathon, meh?
No?
No?
So actually, like, you got study any weird things?
Hi everyone, welcome to the Hot Pot, where we hop into different pots of spaces people find themselves in during life's transitions. I'm Joey.
I'm Q.
I'm Nick, and it is that time of the year again. It's that period where JC, Poly, and IB students are now trying to decide whether to further their studies or not. Which is just nice because today we are talking about how to choose the right university to get your degree.
And today we have two special guests from NUS, Delia and Jay.
Yay!
Welcome.
Students!
Come introduce yourself. And a fun fact, please, yeah?
Hi everyone, I'm Jay. I'm a year 3 and one fun fact is I hate horror movies. I cannot do jump scares
Okay.
at all.
Relatable.
okay.
Relatable.
Okay.
Like-
Horror movies.
That's a bit of an ick.
Okay, my name is Delia, and my fun fact is that I really want to go to Turkey.
Oh.
Yes.
To do what?
I don't know, eat hummus and kebab.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then a lot of people go there get hair transplant now, so I see on TikTok.
You gonna do it?
If I need to.
Okay.
Okay.
Noted with thanks.
Yeah.
What are you guys currently studying?
For me, I'm studying quantitative finance and economics.
What's that?
Say one more time. Say one more
What's
time.
that?
Say one more time slowly.
Quantitative. I'm very sure Nick knows what that is.
Quantitative finance. Betrayer, right?
Yeah, so it's like I think it's just mainly like a lot of like math stuff. Yeah, I like doing math. Like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm year 3 studying anthropology.
You know, I've never met anybody that has studied anthropology except for the people in like movies or like TV shows.
Oh my god, what a day, oh.
Yeah.
You want to write in your diary like, today?
Anthropology
Today,
do what?
I'm study people, culture, society.
Okay, so before we get into the nitty gritty, for those who are still on the fence about going to uni, right? Do grades matter?
I think it depends on your industry, right? I think if you are like a doctor or lawyer, then
Business,
grades matter lah.
yeah.
Yeah, like things that really need to study a lot of theory, and whereas I feel like more hands-on, practical kind of like occupations.
Example?
Video producer, for example. Right.
Oh, then your portfolio is needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then does your grades or your GPA matter or your portfolio matter more? Right.
For NUS, I think they are slowly shifting towards more of like an aptitude-based kind of admission. So they not only just look at like your grades, they also look at like your CCAs, whether you volunteered, basically like how you intend to contribute to the university. So something very similar to like a
Attitude-based,
portfolio.
ah.
Yeah.
I love
Oh, I
that.
love that.
Yeah.
Attitude based.
Means if you good vibes,
Yeah,
I bring good
check you.
vibes.
They vibe check
Yeah,
you.
they might check you. They
Pass
might
the
check
vibe
you.
check.
Wait, how do they vibe check you?
I think it's just like an interview, and then they just want to see what are like your talents. You know, are you like good at sports? You know, like you like playing like do you intend to play like varsity and stuff like that.
Right, I love that though.
Yeah, this reminds me so much of Gilmore Girls.
Oh.
This is when like Rory, the main girl, realizes that grades is not everything. Like she needed to do extracurricular things that gave her a personality so that during the interview she would stand out because she was applying to Ivy League schools, right? This kind of sounds a little bit like
It also
that.
reminds me of High School Musical where Troy Bolton was like, I can't just be good at basketball, I need to like sing and dance as well. Same thing. Okay, we established first, like, did you all go to uni? What is the story?
Okay, so right after graduating from secondary school, I went straight to LaSalle. It's an art college and I did music there for 5 years. So it was a diploma and a degree. Yeah.
For me, I applied to NTU mainly, and I'm very lazy. I just want to
Travel.
I just want to travel, okay?
Thanks,
so
yeah.
so that's why I wanted to just get into the closest uni. Didn't get into the course that I wanted, and I decided to take a gap year and reapply next year. But the second year, I decided I don't want to go uni anymore. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna work.
I went to Poly, so I studied Mass Comm. Then after that, all the local unis I applied to, I didn't get in.
Oh.
Then I got into an overseas university. Decided I didn't really want to go overseas, which sometimes I a bit regret. Then I went to study at Murdoch University part-time while working.
Wow.
We three have very different paths.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very.
For y'all, were y'all JC?
I was from IB school, so I was from SOTA before that. Yes,
Okay,
arts.
hello,
Yes,
neighbour.
hello.
I was from JC. I was from NYJC. Yeah.
He got JC vibes.
He got JC vibes.
Wait,
Is
what?
that like
What does that
bracket? What's the
I don't
underlying?
know. It's just a vibe. Like we vibe checking you now. Same thing.
This is the aptitude based.
Correct.
Okay.
So what are some of the things you guys considered when you were choosing what university to pursue?
Well, for me, it was location number one. And then I was also thinking about the culture. Or rather, generally the vibe of the place, CCAs as well. Yeah, I think those are the main things. And also, obviously, the cost. Yeah.
I was looking at the course because I didn't want to study comms again because I already did like 3 years of mass comm in poly. I also just want to like soak up the culture a bit, you know.
Just have fun.
Stay hall,
Yeah, that's true.
then like party a bit.
My biggest FOMO, right, is that I didn't get to experience the
exchange.
hall life. No,
Oh.
hall life.
Yes.
Oh yeah lah, hall life.
Yeah, I wanted to just like take my little basket with my clothes and
I wanted
the
my
shower.
toiletries basket.
Then go and like eat Maggie at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That
hey, guys
is
want to
uni
hang out in my
life.
room or not? Play card games.
Mahjong.
Ah, you mahjong.
Well, not very loud, man.
It was so fun.
It is.
I think when I entered uni, I just wanted to, like you all said, like have as much fun as I can before I graduate and like work all the way, right? So like I went to see like the culture and like maybe like what CCAs they offer. I especially wanted to play music given that in COVID like I couldn't like
Yeah.
jam at all. Yeah, so I really wanted to choose a uni that like had like very strong like culture in terms of like what I love and also of course convenience. It's a very important thing also. Yeah.
Yeah, for myself, this is sorry to my parents watching this, but I wanted to be like away from family, have that independent uni life, you know. And I mean also I considered like the faculty. Like for myself, like I'm studying something so like niche in that sense. So I wanted to see if like the schools can support it. Yeah.
So actually, what were some of the reasons that you all chose NUS?
I think for me, like the faculty seemed really exciting. I was lucky enough that NUS just released like this major, like it's a new thing. So I'm like this most senior batch, like the pioneer batch. And then also the minor and like second major like opportunity in NUS. Like I really wanted to study archaeology.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like Ross Geller,
Yes. Like dig, Indiana Jones.
brush.
Yes. Ooh. Yeah, Singapore didn't have that. But so then I took the opportunity to take a second major in history. Yeah, and also like the campus seems really cool.
For me, I wanted to pursue something math related, but at the same time, I was also really interested in like econs. So like I came across NUS and they were like promoting like this like interdisciplinary program kind of thing where you can take like very contrasting majors. And that was something that I was really interested in, so that's why I also chose NUS. And I also have a lot of friends that like have like very crazy subject
Yeah.
combis. I have one friend that takes physics and philosophy.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then
Wow.
like another one.
Business and film.
Yeah, business and film as well. So it's really
That's
interesting.
a personality right there.
Business
Like
and film.
when they tell people their fun fact, right?
Yeah.
You're so cool.
Exactly. Yeah, I think for me, I also looked at like how holistic the education is. So not just like academics, and how you can contribute to the university through like your CCAs, your volunteering work and stuff like that. So actually, NUS just recently launched like a new initiative called NUS One. So I think the main crux of it is that they are announcing that every Wednesday it's only half day of classes. So yeah, right.
Wait,
I
we will
love
sign up.
that.
I think we're gonna
Eh.
enroll today.
I think I don't work anymore.
Yeah, so it's like half day of classes. So the reason why they do that is because they want to dedicate the other half of like Wednesdays for people to like participate in CCAs. So especially for people who cannot go home too late kind of thing, or like they find like wow, every time 11 p.m. you catch last bus home.
All of our answers, right? Nobody mentioned like academic reputation, which is quite a privilege for us here in Singapore because it's
Yeah.
like our local universities have such like strong rankings globally. Like you don't even need to think like, it will be a good university.
Yeah. Actually, not gonna lie, I did look at that. Actually, I was picking university based on that ranking.
The
So
ranking,
yeah,
right?
I was like looking through. I was like, okay, America's a bit too far, too expensive. UK, all these like good schools as well. And then NUS happened to be on there, and it's like such a privilege, like you said, that it's
Don't
like
even need to travel.
like stone throw away, and it's like top 10 universities in the world. Yeah.
I didn't really need to do a lot of uni research because I knew from early on in secondary school that I wanted to go to music school. But at one point, I was looking at studying something else, like after I graduated from my degree, right? And I noticed that a lot of people travel from overseas to come to Singapore to study as well. And
Yeah.
it didn't really occur to me because we always think about going out. But there are a lot of people also coming into our country to study.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really set on studying overseas. Like I had all these UK schools lined up and accepted. And
Flex,
yeah. No, but ultimately, I think NUS program seemed really exciting as well. And I think also realistically, which a lot of people watching would consider, is also cost efficiency.
So since you're talking about overseas, right? I know there's a lot of global experiences such as student exchange programs. Like, are you guys gonna go on one or have you done it before?
Both of us are actually going to fly to UK for exchange next month.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So exciting. Actually, before joining NUS, I didn't know like exchange was such like a normal thing. And like all these like different exchange countries go to like very, very different countries. Gonna go America, UK, different parts of Europe like Norway, Sweden.
Do you get to choose where?
Yes, you do. You have like a rank, like when you do the application process, you tell them like your top 5 and stuff.
One of my friends went to Sweden on exchange and she ended up meeting her now husband.
Wow.
Like she
God.
moved over there for him after.
There's also like another program called the NUS Overseas Colleges. So that's where instead of going overseas to like study in like a different university, and on top of that you also get to like intern at like a startup. And at the same time you also take like some entrepreneurship courses at like the university.
Yeah.
So it's quite cool. Like I know of friends who like went there, intern, and then they managed to convert to a full-time job. NUS also offers like short-term programs, like maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. So I think just the start of this year I went to Bangkok with for 1 week with NUS Enterprise. So it was quite cool. So it's like you get to exchange with like the students at like Chulalongkorn University. You do like ideathons. You go like company visits in like Bangkok to sort of explore like the startup ecosystem there. That's quite cool. And I still talk to some of like my Bangkok friends.
Ah, so you stay in the local uni?
Yeah, so we stay at like their dormitory for like
so
a week.
interesting.
Yeah, it's quite cool. Then after that, they just take you to like all the places that usually
I
go
love
there.
that. The closest thing I had to that was when I was in poly. I had during semester break, we get to complete one module. So that when you start the semester, you have one module less. Then you can do it overseas. So I went to Chengdu. Then we stayed in the local like university, the dorm also. Then all the like students there help us like Taobao things. Because they deliver straight to the school.
Love that.
Yeah. Then but like yeah, it was very fun.
The one time in poly that I was offered to go for an exchange, right, or rather like an overseas program, right, it was to Switzerland. And then I passed on it.
Why? Because you
Because-
miss your boyfriend.
No, because I was so committed to my CCA, which is cheerleading. Then I was like, I don't want to miss trainings and practice.
Wow.
No, but I really regret that decision.
I know a lot of friends that like never go for this kind of thing, right? Cause boyfriend or girlfriend.
They don't want to do long distance.
yeah.
Yeah.
If they do that, if they don't allow, means they're not the right person. Eh?
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Don't let them dim your light.
Correct.
Maybe I should go back uni.
Yeah. Maybe we
We,
apply.
we missed out.
Maybe we apply.
We really missed out on a
Yeah.
interesting chapter.
My uni life was like spent sitting on fake grass. Huh? Yeah, LaSalle has like, we're known for this fake
Oh, I know
grass.
where.
We call it the frass.
Outside
It's where we
lowercase
chill.
there.
Then
Yes.
you're la 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 la.
Yeah, it's really la la la.
Opposite the kakabo. Okay, come. Guess first. Jay, go.
Okay, choose one. Take all your lectures in a foreign language or complete all your assignments in a foreign language. I take all my lectures in foreign language.
Really?
Yeah. Because you can record and translate. What?
Oh, using AI,
Smart.
huh?
Wow, it's
Smart man.
I didn't know AI is like this.
Choose one. No air conditioning or no internet in lecture theaters. Oh my goodness. I'll choose no air conditioning. Like, I feel like you need internet in lecture theaters.
It's very hot.
The bau.
No, I wouldn't even be able to focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Assuming there's no fan also.
Oh, a closed container. Then maybe I'll change my answer if there's no fan.
Would you rather have 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. lectures every day? Okay, I'm not
easy
a
ah.
morning person. I really am not. But I will still choose 8 a.m.
Yeah lah, 8
8 p.m. is when I
Wind down time. It's
Exactly,
wind down.
As
yeah.
in,
Whoa.
this is my wind time. Wind time.
Wind
This
down.
is my wind down time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm doing this in my bed.
100%. Would you rather have no bubble tea stalls or no mala stalls in school?
This is the worst question
Wow.
for Joey. Oh my
Why
god, she
your,
loves
this
both.
is very whoa.
It's very targeted.
whoa.
I swear the fact that you got this question right is really meant for
It's
you.
rigged there.
Guys,
I
go and
don't
check
know.
out her TikTok.
No. This is very difficult. Okay. No mala.
No mala.
Because
yeah.
bubble tea can exist at any time. You can't really do like a mala 8 a.m. But you can do a bubble tea at 8 a.m.
That's true.
If you could implement a school rule,
Oh my god, it's for Nick. This is for Nick.
what would it be? I think everybody marched from point to point.
March.
I always thought that it was quite interesting in NS. Like you must march from point to point. Like from the cookhouse to your bunk, right? You all must line up in 2 rows. Then you must left, right together.
Okay, it's giving dictator.
Yeah.
March!
Let's march back into the episode.
When you were choosing universities, right? You could see like the campus not. Whether like the campus passed the vibe check.
Oh yeah, definitely, right? Like we always go to like all like the open houses. When you go for like open houses, like every performances, sports, like cheerleading going on also. You know, and then you have like so many food like
And then
Oh,
Wakao.
Wakao! Yeah, we
Yeah.
used to always go to the Wakao. Wakao is
oh
there.
my God.
yeah, still there, still there, still
Yeah,
there.
it's still there.
Then they also got the mala, right?
Hot hideout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hot hideout,
it's
just
hot
open.
hideout.
Yeah,
Nice.
just open
I
and
know
yes,
this.
I missed out on the open house, which is like my biggest regret because I only see it through everyone's IG story. And I was like, okay, seem pretty big, seem pretty like there's accommodations on site and everything's like in the same area, right?
Is it
Yeah.
very walkable?
Technically, yes, you can walk to most faculties, but there's also like shuttle buses around like the faculties and stuff.
For the lazy people.
Yeah, got aircon.
It's
Wear
hot
less
lah.
charges.
Hot lah, hot.
Efficient.
Yeah.
So what's in between classes?
You don't want to sweat in
Yeah.
class lah.
Exactly. Don't be stinky.
100%.
Smelly.
But anyway, yeah, I was really impressed by the shuttle buses because I went to the Lee Kong Chian Museum. Charlie and I went to visit. Obviously, we had to pay because we are not students.
What an interesting couple activity. Like,
There are
No, it's really nice.
Yeah,
It's
it's
really
really
nice. though.
cool.
They have
okay.
such like incredible preserved butterflies, moths, and
Yeah, yeah,
there's a
yeah.
huge dinosaur in the middle of the school.
you like, right?
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
dust.
Take one.
Yeah, take one.
So it's incredible that the students have this on campus and they can go to it anytime. And they were setting up another like exhibit in real time, and I'm like, this is really, really extensive.
Yeah, actually, some of the exhibitions are also done by students. So it's quite cool. It's like part of like their coursework.
Actually, I go to Guild House quite often because I play badminton there. Like my secondary school teammates, they are NUS like alumni club and Guild House members. So then they book the courts. Then the campus damn nice. Then on weekends, right? I see a lot of people are always running.
Yeah,
leh.
Yeah, there's a
Good
lot of
running.
students who like take like night runs.
Oh, it's a vibe, is it?
Willingly.
Yeah, willingly.
Some people like to run.
Interesting.
Some people like to run.
Can't
Some
relate.
Yeah, but it's really quite a vibe. Like, feel very like, you know, you're in Cambridge or Harvard, then on a weekend, I'm in the rowing club doing some extra training.
I'm very curious what are your CCAs. But let us
we
guess.
guess.
Wait, let's guess.
We guess.
You all both have CCA?
Yes.
Okay.
Does it lean towards the arts or the
No,
sports?
cannot. Don't cop out straight away. First
I
impression.
cop out, I scared.
I guess music related, like guitar club or band or something.
I guess J is floorball. Then after not floorball. You don't think okay?
Maybe
No,
in
I
secondary school he
no,
floorball.
I stick to my
floorball.
floorball.
Okay.
Okay, then Delia is in.
Flash is in debate club or something.
Is there a chess club? Okay,
That-
it's not
that
chess club.
reaction is
Yeah,
not.
it's not chess
Okay.
club.
Okay, too bad you.
No, volleyball.
Okay.
I feel like he has more chess vibes than her. I'm gonna say Delia is a dancer.
What kind of
Wow.
music?
I guess.
Modern dance.
The one outside Marina
No.
Square, the reflective surfaces. Like,
I don't know,
No,
but I
no,
just
hip hop.
feel like
I think she's the seer chandelier.
Contem.
The girl. Yeah.
I'm in rock climbing.
Just now I said rock climbing, right? On
Yeah, you
camera.
did.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Send it.
Just stuck to what I said. Damn.
Okay, Jay.
Oh, I'm in the band.
Ah.
Yeah,
What instrument you play?
I play the drums.
Oh, show us. Just kidding.
Do a bit.
What other CCAs are there?
A lot of different sports. A lot of different sports.
Like obscure one also have.
There's like water polo.
Uh-huh.
That's not very
Got
obscure.
tchoukball?
Yes. Got
I love
tchoukball.
tchoukball.
Yeah.
Got cooking club.
Yeah. There's
Confirm have.
baking
Yeah,
and
confirm have.
cooking. There's also like different volunteer interest groups and societies that volunteer at like different communities and beneficiaries. Yeah.
Are CCAs important?
Honestly, I think it's important. But I wouldn't say like you have to split your time and be very stressed about it. But I think it's like a good way to meet other people who are not in your faculty. Because honestly, if you go to school and if you don't stay on campus, which a lot of people also choose not to stay on campus, like every day you go to class, you see the same few people from your major. So like CCs help you to like do something you like while also like meeting other people. Yeah.
Honestly, for me, my closest friends in poly were my CCA mates. Yeah.
Last time I have a lot of friends guy friends that join CCA just to like meet girls.
You got your J. Ayah.
Don't bluff. They got right. Confirm got.
Ayah.
I bet cheer confirm got.
Have lah.
For me, actually, I participate in most of my CCAs like in my residential college, Tembusu, because like everyone there is like you basically your neighbors. It's a lot easier to like have more sessions with them and like to get to know them better. So actually outside of NUS, I only like play in like NUS Amplified, which is the band CCA. But it's also really cool because like through that CCA, like I get to know a lot of like musicians, and then through that like we form bands on our own, we play outside kind of thing. So I think it's really, really important to have like CCAs, because if you really want to spend the 4 years of your life just mugging, like I
a bit
really
sad,
I really
yeah.
don't recommend it. Yeah.
Now people still say mugging.
I haven't heard
Yeah.
mugging in a long
Oh
time.
wait, what?
Do you all still say ton?
No.
Like ton the night?
Like a marathon, but you
Oh,
ton.
no, I've never
Oh
heard
wait,
that.
this is the original
Huh?
thing.
really,
Ton
meh?
is from marathon, meh?
No?
No?
Oh.
Intellectual
But
guessing.
good.
Definition.
Yeah.
You all still got to say pond school?
Yeah,
Yeah,
have,
people
have,
say
have,
that.
have.
People say that.
yeah.
Or you just say skip class.
Times have changed.
They
ah.
say skip class, eh.
Yeah, skip.
Oh.
How very
No,
westernized.
it's just like
Skip
Mana Doctor, bro.
class. Actually, Jay, you said you stay in Tembusu College.
Yeah.
Was hall a very big consideration when you were like looking at your uni life?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think that was one of the main factors when I was applying, because Tembusu is known for like its very vibrant art scene. So that's why I applied to like Tembusu College. And like right now, like a lot of my friends will tell me that like my primary major is Tembusu, and then my secondary major is like quantitative finance, because like I really do a lot of like stuff in Tembusu, and I have never like regretted lah.
Last 2 years, I stayed in another accommodation that's not hall. But my first year, I stayed at KR Hall. Kenridge. Yes. Yeah.
It's the party.
Near the Prata house.
Yeah, and I feel like it was really important for me to be there, because like it exposes you to like living on campus, like a whole different like phase of life that like you wouldn't get from like going to JC or poly or whatever school.
Honestly, does it impact how independent you are? Because I realized for us, right, for example, me, I didn't get to do an overseas exchange or stay in hall, and I haven't really moved out to be alone. So I never really understood how it feels like to, you know, be independent like that.
I think it's not like people who stay on campus are like definitely more independent. Like it's not like a binary like that. But I think it really helps to be like living by yourself, and you have to deal with new problems, because like when you live with your family, like you bicker with your family and all that, right? Your siblings. But like when you're in hall, you're in accommodations, you have to
Yeah.
see like people who are not your family that you are born and raised with like every day. Yeah.
And people have different living habits.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I've heard of like very like horror stories of like friends, like you know, when you have like very different living habits. Some people sleep at like 4 a.m, wake up at 11 p.m, and then like the toilet and the pantry and everything.
How you choose? Can choose one?
You cannot choose. So it's like sorting hat.
Yeah.
Sorting head, wow.
Yeah.
But
Good
can you
reference.
like appeal?
In my residential college, you either choose to like live in like a corridor or like a suite. So like a suite is like 6 rooms. The walls are a bit thinner. You have a shared toilet and a shared living room. So I have a lot of like friends, they stayed in the suite first, and then their neighbors are like either like really noisy at night, or like they just don't clean up after themselves, and then next semester they just move out to another, they appeal out to a corridor kind of thing. Yeah, but of course like there's also like the upside to it. Like I know of a lot of very, very close friend groups that come from like a suite.
Wait, do you live with people of the opposite gender?
It's mostly same gender, but there are flaws with like mixed gender. That means like all the corridors will be like guys, and then all the like suites like would be
Yeah.
like for girls and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same for hall. Same for hall. But for hall, we don't really have suites. We have just like single rooms, and then like shared toilets among the floors. So each floor is usually like separated by gender. Yeah.
So actually, like, you got study any weird things? Interesting modules.
Okay, yeah. So actually, as part of like this interdisciplinary curriculum, apart from like the math courses that I take, I also like in my year 1 and year 2, we also take like courses as part of like the College of Humanities and Sciences curriculum. We also take courses like Asian interconnections.
What's that?
Means what?
It's about finding out your racial identity, where your grandfather is from, your father, your mother.
Okay, so with all these considerations in mind, whether it's the academics or the social aspect of things, how will we know if it's a good fit if you're looking at universities?
Do your research. Go for open houses, talk to people, and like take your time to decide.
I think one thing that really helped for me is talking to my seniors, because they sort of really know who I am as a person. So if I speak to them, they they would be very like happy to share like whether, you know, like the university is like a good fit for me, or like they will suggest like, oh, what are some good CCAs you can join that would be like a good fit for you.
Other than asking your seniors, you can also go on their websites and like Instagram or whatever social media and like see whether like those faculties and those programs is really what you want to do. Because a lot of people just like apply just for the sake like econs, but then they don't actually like the modules that might be there. So go and see before you sign up for something.
Yeah, and to add on, I think if you guys are watching this after you just got into uni, and one advice I would say is don't FOMO, because I've heard a lot of stories of like year ones coming in and then they just go for everything. And then within 2 months they burn out and then just phantom. They just like disappear for the rest of
That
the
sounds like that
Yeah,
would be
it's,
him.
you'll be me.
Because he will want to try every single thing that
Do it
he's
for the
ever
plot.
won.
Do it for the plot.
Yeah, but don't FOMO, because you still have 4 years. Just take your time and you don't have to be like peer pressured to do everything. Yeah, I think that's very important. Yeah.
Those are such great tips, guys.
Wise
But if got a chance to
words.
go Switzerland, go lah.
Yeah.
Don't say already, okay?
Why you look at her?
Yeah, don't say already, okay? I'm very hurt. Thanks so much for watching this episode of The Hot Pot. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Me Listen.
And subscribe to us if you haven't already.
And if you are intrigued as well about NUS Life, considering which university to go to, the NUS Open House is happening on the 8th of March. So mark the date in your calendars, guys. And a huge thanks as well, of course, to Delia and Jay for joining us today.
Thank you.
And we'll see you guys on the next episode.
Bye.
Do one cheer.
You're forcing people
Not heard of
to...
a cheer in ages, yeah.
Before you eat, must cheer.
Oh, I think that's for secondary
Z,
school.
so-
JC.
Hungry, very
Yeah.
hungry.
I love Chikalaka Pia.
Oh my god, I hated it because right, we already damn hungry, right? Then you still make me cheer.
No, then they'll say not
No,
enough, one more.
Then they always eating. They eating while they're telling you to do the thing.
And then they all got the same black sling bag. Why?